Alan McLeod points out that Israel has sometimes moved on from the Wile E. Coyote animations of their fake weapons in fake people's homes that are supposed to justify them killing civilians. Anyway, Alan McLeod's showing that here's an Israeli government post that used an AI-generated image that looks like a photo. For those of you listening to the podcast, it looks like a photo of like a Hezbollah chief sitting next to a poor innocent civilian in her apartment, and he's got a giant missile next to him. And that's what Israel posted. Like, that justifies their AI image that is like laughably fake, supposedly justifies blowing up innocent civilians. I mean, it's hilariously fake. But yet this Israeli government official said Nasrallah is deploying Hezbollah's missiles in the homes of Lebanese citizens, using the civilian population as, you ready for the buzzword? Human shields. Any civilian living near Hezbollah weapons, blah, blah, blah. Same garbage they used in Gaza. Same bullshit, except now they're using AI-generated images because guess what? They don't have any real images of this shit because it doesn't exist. And so they just give you the AI versions. I mean, just remarkably repulsive. Remarkably repulsive. But it also shows how AI is altering propaganda. And we knew AI would become a big player in propaganda very soon, and it already is. I think this is the first example, maybe, of a government basically playing this off like it's a real photo. Now, the photo does look silly enough that you may think, well, most people aren't going to believe that's a real photo. But you'd be surprised what your average people believe. I mean, your average people across America, thanks to propaganda, they think the word intifada means that a Arab person is going to eat your puppy dog, like with blood dripping down their face. When in fact, the word intifada means revolution. Like Allah Akbar, right, is viewed whenever you see it in an American movie or something, it's like terrorists screaming something complete. It's like yelling, Hail Satan or something. In fact, all it means is what? God is great. Christians say God is great all the time. There's no difference. It translates the same. But thanks to propaganda, a remarkable number of people across America believe that it means like we're going to set fire to your children. So who knows what people believe? Maybe people do believe these AI images. And of course, where AI is going is you're going to see a lot of things that are far more realistic than that one with the giant missile in the house. You're going to see things where they make them look grainy. They make them look kind of like it's an image that someone, got leaked out of somewhere. And soon AI is going to be playing a pivotal role. What you're going to see in not too long, if we don't see this election, is about a week before an election, maybe 3 days before an election. You're going to see AI images that look remarkably real, that show. And again, I think both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are war criminals, and I have no respect for either of them. But just giving an example here, you see an image released that looks kind of grainy, but clearly seems to show Kamala Harris, snorting lines of coke. And then by the time that it gets debunked or whatever, the election will be over. It will have impacted the election. And so all these people that think AI is not going to impact it, it's stupid. It's going to have a major impact. But anyway, let's hope nobody believes this image of this missile in the middle of a lady's apartment. Ali Abu Nima put up a great post and a great point about all these headlines saying the U.S. is being dragged into this. Not dragged. He's talking about the headlines, similar headlines where they say we failed. And so Haaretz had the headline, after failing to prevent escalation. Oh, we tried so hard. The U.S. focuses on trying to prevent an Israeli invasion of Lebanon. Okay, we're gonna try that next. We just keep failing. And Ali Abu Nima says, poor hapless United States couldn't prevent genocide in Gaza, even though we tried. Couldn't prevent invasion of Rafah, even though we tried. Couldn't prevent massacre in Lebanon, even though we tried. Won't prevent invasion of Lebanon. Can't stop itself sending 2,000-pound bombs to Israel every day. He says, what a weak, helpless nation, like a baby kitten. This is not good PR for the United States. Oh, we just failed to stop Israel again and again. We keep trying. We're getting so close. We just can't get Israel to stop doing this or that or this or that. Man, this is a weak nation, isn't it? It sounds like a nation that does not get countries to do what they want, which sounds pretty weak. Now, in fact, you and I know the United States is not doing anything to stop Israel's obliteration of Gaza. If they were, they would stop sending them missiles every 36 hours. Okay, that'd be step one, on a long list. That'd be step one.